It meant a lot, just to have that level of security so I could just go out there and make plays and just play. And I feel like it complements the new regime and the new coaching staff because, like I said to y'all earlier, like Coach Wilkes, AG, they got like a plan for our defense, and they're gonna put me and the rest of us in positions to make plays, and I'm just looking forward to that. So that just complemented it. Me and Garrett was talking, like saying how we got to compete, how we got to make it seem like we underpaid still. So that's our mentality that we both have. So looking forward to it, man. But yeah.
Do you feel like there's heightened expectations now from the team for you and Garrett to bring playoff berth?
Not heightened in terms of like the contracts making that a thing. Like we always knew, that's a goal of ours. That's a goal that we know is y'all goal, the Jets fans, so we always wanted to make that happen. And I feel like I said, this new regime, they didn't shy away from telling us, not only me and Garrett, what they want from us, but like from everybody on the team, so they have expectations for all of us and themselves as well. And like everybody has a certain like responsibility and accountability that we got to hold ourselves to, and we looking forward to all embracing that and just doing our thing.
You mentioned just talking about they have expectations, but what are your expectations just for this season and beyond?
I want to be the best. Like that's not just this season, but that's like in general, like my legacy that I want to leave. I want to win games, and I think we have the players, the coaches, and everything that it takes to win games and to win a lot of games. So I'm just looking forward to that. That's my main thing. I know my individual accolades, those are going to come with us winning games, so because I know like our coaches are putting us in position and they're going to put me in position to make plays. So individually, like that's not something that I'm worried about. I just know us winning games. Everything else is going to come.
Sauce, you faced a lot of criticism throughout your career at random different points, warranted, unwarranted. How much does it mean to you that after it all, you are now the league's highest paid corner?
It means a lot. I'm Sauce. Like, I mean that in the most humble way. Like, it don't matter what I do, they going to make a huge deal out of it. I could miss a tackle. It's a lot of people that miss tackles, but I just understand that, like, I'm me. So people are just going to, like, blow things out of proportion, but even with them doing that, like, nobody's a bigger critic of me than myself, so it's not something that throws me off guard, because even though some people could say I'm being overhated and stuff like that, like I'm already like so hard on myself. So even if somebody's saying something, I already probably done said it to myself, so it's just great that the coaching staff and Mr. Johnson all believed in me, because like despite what people say, they watched the tape, and I'm sure they've watched every single play of my 3 years, and that's what helped them come up with the idea that like we're gonna sign this guy to a long-term extension. So it's a blessing, but it's only the beginning. Like the things that I've accomplished, that's all in the past. Like I got to take that next step for what I want to accomplish in terms of being a leader and making even more plays. Like I know it's a floor, but it ain't no roof. Like the sky's the limit for me, and I'm very aware of that. So,
what were the conversations like with you and Garrett after this happened? It happened, back to back, and you guys have been here together since day one.
Actually, I was doing like this little commercial thing with Complex, and my marketing guy was like, "Yeah, Garrett just got extended," and I was turned. Like I was very excited for him, so I called him. And like we were just talking, like we was just like he was smiling. He already showed me his big house. I'm like, okay, so you was counting the chickens before they even hatched. Okay, like I see you, like you know what I'm saying. But this is like right before that, like the Jets had sent the offer, and it basically like detailed like it was gonna make me the highest paid. But then like Garrett got signed, and I was like, I don't want to do my deal today. Like I don't want to agree to it today. Like I told my team, like we're not agreeing to it today. I want Garrett to have his day, like this full day to himself, to just feel good about himself and to, spend that time with his family and stuff like that. I'll do mine tomorrow. And, that's how it went. And, we was just very excited. Like I said, we just was like, and we're going to make this like we underpaid, Yeah, that's where we at.
What did you prioritize on working on this offseason, and what is the next level or next step for you?
Everything, like getting bigger, stronger, faster, footwork, just everything, locating the ball better, like all the base fundamentals. Like I just prided myself on all of those things. It wasn't like one specific thing. I was just trying to do a few things right, like hundreds of thousands of times, so I can't get them wrong, So I feel like that's going to show in training camp, and I feel like it's going to show throughout the season. And, looking forward to it.
What excites you most about playing this new defense and the way they play on UConn? What excites you think about that?
Man, it's a lot of things, like following guys, blitzing, playing in the slot sometimes, everything. Like they got me doing like so many cool things that I knew I was capable of doing, and to finally just get that regime and get like Coach Wilkes, AG, like Coach Blah, Coach Harris, and then I get extended. Like I'm like everything is just unfolding for me. Everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to. So I'm just looking forward to like it all coming alive.
So when you watched yourself back from last year, the 10 penalties, did you think bad luck, bad calls, or do you think there's something I have to fix there?
I mean, I always play like aggressive. I play aggressive. I mean, you can argue. I can argue some of them shouldn't have been called and things like that, but when we play an unperfect sport, refs gonna call flags. Like, it wasn't something I did last year in terms of the penalties that I didn't do the years before that, But I don't really like watching myself that much in terms of like the past. I see the things that I got to work on, and like I just attack it on like a clean slate. Like I remember when I was in that draft room with like the Jets, and they were showing me plays from college, whether it was good or bad. I just didn't used to like watching them. Like it could be the best play, I just didn't like watching them like that. Except my pick six from UCF. That's like one play from college that I just could always watch. But everything else, I really don't like watching it. I think I'm scarred from I had a play against when we played Houston. Tank Dell was running the ball, and I just jammed the receiver to the sideline, and I just stopped, like thinking the play was over because I just seen a lot of people around him. He reversed the field and scored, and almost scored. And I just remember every NFL team I talked to would like pull that up and be like, "Man, you can't do this." And I'm just scarred from watching myself in the past and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to this season. Like I'm looking forward to just growing and continuing to take that next step for sure.
How painful has the losing been during your career?
It's been pretty painful. Like I've always won pretty much. Like in college, I was always winning the conference championships, and we went to the college football playoffs that year. And obviously you don't want to lose as a player. It's not a good look. Mr. Johnson, he hired a certain amount of guys to help us win. And they then draft players, get players from free agency that's supposed to like make a change. So I feel like now I gotta continue to be this leader that I know I can be. Like everybody is bought in. I feel like we have the perfect like structure. I'm just looking forward to it for sure. Like I feel like we got the coaches, the players, the personnel, the front office, everything that it takes, so that way, we're not losing and we're able to win games.
You expect is the best yet to come for you? Do you think personally?
Oh yeah, I definitely think that. I always tell myself I ain't seen nothing yet, so I know the rest of the world haven't seen nothing yet either.
What were your conversations like with Mr. Johnson? You mentioned him since agreeing to this, and I'm sure he expects a return on his investment.
Oh yeah, for sure. Him just saying he always believed in me, things like that, which I knew. And me just telling him he ain't got to worry about nothing, when it comes to me, like on and off the field, like. Yeah, like I'm looking forward to it. Like I've been saying, I'm looking forward to. I feel like I've said that a billion times over the past few months. But I've been working my butt off all season. So it's only a matter of time till I'm on that field doing my thing.
You just touched on the leadership part of this also, but this team's a lot younger than it was in recent years. CJ's gone from the defense, Aaron's gone on the offense. Do you feel like there's a void here that you kind of need to fill in terms of leadership?
Oh yeah, I definitely think there needs to be more leadership now that those guys are gone, and I feel like the guys that know that they can lead are going to step up like they're supposed to, including me. So there's nothing wrong with young leaders either, you know. We're going to do what we're supposed to. We're going to make sure we lead by example. That's where it starts, and then we're going to be vocal about it as well, you know, just holding everybody accountable.
What was Ice's reaction to the new deal?
Who's?
Ice's reaction to the new deal?
I mean, she just said congrats, you know, just normal stuff. She just said congrats. I mean, yeah, it wasn't really too much. Just congrats. Yeah, it happened.